Hello, my people. Good day to you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time zone you're listening to this, thank you for tuning in every single day to listen to me on Daily Mind Shift. My name is Michael Ujola for Mindset Transformation Africa. And on today's episode, I want to talk about a particular statement I read in one of my books. And I said, let me share it with you. Let me anchor today's episode on this statement. Move at the pace of appreciation. You miss so much of what is in front of your eyes by focusing beyond into what is not here yet. Move at the pace of appreciation. You miss so much of what is in front of you, especially what is in front of your eyes, by focusing beyond into what is not yet here. That is what I want us to talk about. I want to invite you right now to slow down, right? Slow down. Not just in the physical pace, but in your soul rhythm. Slow down. We are a generation with our eyes on the horizon and our hearts often absent from the present moment. We keep chasing, we keep stretching, we keep hungering for the next thing while we are starving in the middle of the now. That is what I want us to talk about. How to move, not rush, not sprint, but move at the pace of appreciation. You've probably heard this phrase, keep your eyes on the prize. It is often a good advice, and for real, it is often a good advice. Vision is vital. Hope is necessary. Forward thinking fuels ambition. Yes, all true. But if you stay stuck in the cycle of only chasing what is coming, without appreciating what is present, then your life becomes a loop of next, not nouns, but next. And that loop is fucking exhausting. See, the illusion we often buy into is that life will finally feel right when we get the thing, the promotion, the partner, the platform, the payout. But appreciation is not something you practice after you arrive. It is something that helps you arrive with your soul still intact. Moving at the pace of appreciation means that today matters, all right? This moment matters. Who is around you matters. And what you already have deserves recognition. Not just as a checkpoint, but as part of the destination. See, let me challenge you with this thought. What if you already have more than enough right now? To be fulfilled, to be joyful, to be whole. What if? But because your eyes are fixed on more, you are blind to enough. You are looking at the job you have not gotten, and you are missing the people who cheer for you every day. You're fixated on the relationship you don't have and missing the friends and family who keep showing up for you. You're stressed about what your bank account or what your bank balance cannot do and forgetting what it can still accomplish. See, we live in a culture that counts followers and forgets to count blessings. We focus on counting lives but forgets to love. Appreciation is the muscle that allows presence to have power. It roots you, all right? It anchors you. It lets you breathe more deeply because you are not chasing meaning. You are living meaning. You are living it. See, gratitude is a pace. It is not just a practice. It's a pace. Now, I know you've heard about gratitude journals and affirmations. At least if you've not heard it from anywhere, you've heard it from me. Those are great, all right? But I want you to take this further. What if gratitude was not just something you do, but the speed at which you move? When you walk into a room with appreciation, you move slower, you observe more, you take nothing for granted. The pace of appreciation looks like this. You look someone in the eye and genuinely you thank them. You sit for an extra 30 seconds with your meal, tasting your food. Instead of inhaling it, you taste it. You notice the color of the sky before you hop in the car. You listen, really listen when someone is talking to you instead of crafting your next response. Gratitude is a governor for your soul. It keeps you from revving too fast and burning out because, let's be honest, some of us are not tired because we are overworked. We are tired because we are under thankful. We've been skipping the sweetness of what we already have for so long. We keep chasing tomorrow at the cost of today. That is consequence, and I want us to talk about the consequences. When you don't move at the pace of appreciation, here is what happens. Relationships feel empty because you are always trying to level up instead of lean in. You get distracted easily because you are searching for the next high instead of mining the beauty of what is already here. You start treating people like stepping stones instead of sacred connections. You lose meaning even if you are surrounded by success. Those are consequences. Have you ever achieved something so big only to feel nothing? Or maybe worse, you feel disappointed. That is what happens when we neglect appreciation in our journey. The reward cannot fulfill us because we've trained ourselves to rush and not to receive. We robbed the moment of its magic by never slowing down to feel it. Here's the hard truth. Achievement without appreciation leads to emptiness. You can win the race, all right? You can win the race and totally lose your joy. You can earn the applause and still feel invisible. You can finally get there and realize you left all the good stuff behind here. People who don't move at the pace of appreciation start treating their lives like projects, not relationships, but projects, like puzzles to be solved, not stories to be lived. So let me ask you this. Are you trying to solve your life, or are you willing to savor it? Are you trying to solve your life, or are you willing to live it? Appreciation, I believe, is the antidote to worry or anxiety. And that's what one pivoting that I want to do. Do you know that one of the fastest way to reduce stress and anxiety is gratitude? No. It's not scrolling. It's not binge watching. It is not working harder. It is appreciation. People know that. It is appreciation. Appreciation shrinks anxiety because it shifts your focus from what is lacking to what is lasting. Try it now. Breathe deep and ask yourself, what do I have that I'm grateful for? Who do I know that makes my life better? What has today already given me? It may be as small as the sound of birds, the taste of coffee, or a smile from a stranger. When you appreciate those moments, you regain control of your internal rhythm. You calm the noise, all right? You don't wait for the storm to pass. You create your own peace within the storm. Our culture equates hustle with virtue. If you are not always busy, always grinding, always building, you are falling behind. But what if I told you that the people who live the fullest lives are not the ones who move the fastest, but the ones who notice the most? Appreciation is leadership of the soul. It means you are not just reacting to life, but responding with wisdom. It takes discipline. It takes discipline to move slowly in a world that is addicted to speed. It takes courage to stop and see beauty where other people only see delay. It takes intention to value now when everyone else is racing for the next thing. But that is how transformation happens. Not when you add more, but when you notice more. Here's what I want you to do today. Here's your personal reflection moment. Pause and ask yourself, what am I overlooking today? Right now, what am I overlooking? What have I normalized that once felt like a miracle? Who have I stopped appreciating just because they are consistent? Look, this is deep. Who have I stopped appreciating just because they are consistent? Let's be honest. Some of the most powerful parts of our lives have been demoted in our attention. Not because they are less important, but because we forgot to slow down and truly see them. Maybe it's your health, maybe it's your peace, maybe it's someone's loyalty, maybe it's the simple opportunity to try again. Whatever it is time to move at a different pace. Don't let your life be a blur. Let it be beautiful, a beautiful unfolding. And remember this, my friend, you don't have to chase every moment. Some of them just need to be cherished. Until next time, keep shifting your mind so your life can shift with it. This is Minister Mike, and I appreciate your attention. Talk to you.